Hello, fellow ambitionists, and welcome to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast. I'm your host, and this is where we turn your ambitions into actionable plans through proven strategies, personalized goal roadmaps, and a focus on progress. I'll guide you in breaking down big goals into milestones you can achieve. Each episode delivers practical tools to help you stay on track and make real progress towards your goals. Ready to start accomplishing? Let's dive in. Hello, fellow ambitionists, and welcome to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast. Today, we are going to be talking about mastering action planning. Okay? If this is your first time here, welcome. Happy to have you. My name is Desiree. I am the owner and founder of Goal Accomplishment Made Easy. I am the voice that you're hearing, obviously. And my whole jam is being able to help you take your vision from out of your mind and helping you make it come to fruition. So what that looks like is you having a goal or an ambition. It looks like, well, of course, after you've joined the program, Goal Accomplishment Made Easy isn't just a podcast or a blog, it's a program. So once you join the program, what it looks like is you sharing your goal or your ambition with me. And then from there, I break down that goal or ambition into actionable steps with timelines and milestones and specific tasks that are associated with making that goal happen. And then we adjust the plan as life changes so that we can get that ongoing support to keep you on track and moving towards success. And so for those of you that may not be in the career fields that I'm in, and for me, that's I'm a Harvard certified business strategist. I'm in operations and I'm a project manager, right? So if you're not in that kind of like spectrum or in that world, without me using, jargon and that kind of thing, let's say that your goal is to do X, right? You and I both know that there's a series of things that need to happen in order for X to happen, right? There's a series of things that need to happen in a certain way by a certain time, and I help you map that out. That's first. Second, I help you create this strategy for what needs to happen, and I help you tweak the strategy as life happens. So typically how this goes is you'll get your customized goal roadmap on all the things that you need to do and by when to accomplish that goal. And then I will send you off into the world to go and implement the things. You'll come back in 2 weeks. You tell me what worked, what didn't work. We revise the strategy. You get sent back out into the world to go do the things. You come back in 2 weeks. We tweak, that kind of thing, right? And we continue doing that until the goal is accomplished, and then we move on to the next thing. Okay? So, if you are someone who is feeling stuck, or if you are looking for accountability, or you are looking for a strategy, you are in the right place. Okay? You are in the right place. A quick little blurb about me. I kind of alluded to it already. This is your first time here. If this is not your first time here, go to about minute 5. Should be done by then. But I'm a Harvard certified business strategist. I am a project manager, and I am a fractional COO. So the 3 skill sets that I use to come up with you guys' goal roadmaps and help you stay on track with getting your goals accomplished, basically, is business strategy, project management, and operations. Okay? So, you're in good hands. My work has been featured in Forbes, Authority Magazine, Thrive Global, Entrepreneur, blase, blase, blase. You're in great hands. So today, I want to bring you into my world a bit, and I want to talk to you very simple. I want to talk to you about action planning. Okay? let's talk about mastering action planning. For those of you girlies that want to do DIY, this is for you, okay? For those of you like me who'd rather pay someone, join Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, and I do the things for you. But for those of you who want to and have the capacity to do it yourself and want to do it yourself, this one's for you. So let's dig in. Let me get set up here. As always, for those of you who have purchased Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the program, if a notification comes up on my computer while I am recording, I will be shouting you guys out. So if you're like, why did she keep stopping? That's why. Okay, so welcome. Oh, I'm right on track. I told you guys that you can fast forward to about 5 minutes in. Okay, so you and I both know that turning your dreams into reality requires more than ambition, right? It's going to require a solid plan of action from you. So here comes action planning. Like, this is where it comes into play. Action planning bridges the gap between your intentions and execution, and it's going to serve as the roadmap to help you navigate challenges and stay on course. So in this episode, and also this is a blog post as well. So if you're like, oh shit, she's talking about a lot of things, it's a blog post. Don't worry about trying to catch all the things, okay? So in this episode and this blog post, we're going to explore practical steps to help you master action planning and take meaningful strides towards your goals. So let's start with what action planning actually is, okay? For those of you that aren't, privy to this kind of like language daily, action planning is the process of breaking down a goal into manageable steps, identifying resources, setting timelines, and creating a system of accountability. Okay, this is basically what you're going to be getting in the Goal Accomplishment Made Easy program. So what it does is help you transform vague aspirations into structured plans, making your success more attainable, and something that you could feel like you're actually going to be able to make happen. So while goal setting provides the what, action planning focuses on the how, right? So for example, a goal like get fit becomes actionable with a plan such as, number 1, exercising for 30 minutes 5 times a week. 2, meal prep healthy lunches every Sunday. And number 3, tracking your progress weekly, right? So here's why action planning matters. And I've got 4 reasons, okay? First reason, clarity and focus. Action plans eliminate ambiguity. We don't like ambiguity. We don't know her. We don't like her. We don't that chick, okay? Action plans eliminate ambiguity, helping you understand exactly what needs to be done. Number 2, increase motivation. Seeing progress through small wins boosts confidence and keeps you motivated. Number 3, efficient use of resources. Planning ahead ensures you allocate time, money, and energy effectively. Number 4, with clear steps and deadlines, it's easier to track progress and stay accountable. Okay? So here are some steps to master action planning. First step, define your goal clearly. The foundation of a strong action plan is a well-defined goal. Use a SMART criteria to ensure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. You're also going to add to that what resources or tools you need to hit your goals and what support you need to hit your goals. So specific, what exactly do you want to achieve? Measurable, how will you track your progress? Achievable, is this goal realistic? Your version of realistic, not the world's version of realistic for you, given your resources and constraints. Relevant, does this goal align with your broader aspirations? Time-bound, what is your deadline? Example, instead of quote-unquote start a business, try launch an online store selling handmade candles by March 31st, generating $500 in revenue the first month. You feel me? Step 2, break it down. You're going to divide your goals into smaller, actionable tasks. For each task, ask what needs to be done, who is responsible if it involves a team, what resources are required, and when should it be completed. Here's an example for the online store launch, right? Number 1, research your target audience. That's week 1. Number 2, create a business name and logo. That's week 2. Number 3, set up a website. That's weeks 3 and 4. Number 4, source materials and create initial inventory. That's weeks 5 through 6. Get it? Step 3, prioritize your tasks. Rank tasks based on urgency and importance. Use tools like the Eisenhower matrix to categorize tasks. So, let's talk urgent and important. You do those immediately. Important but not urgent. Schedule those. Urgent but not important. Delegate if possible. Neither urgent nor important. Minimize, or eliminate these. Okay? Step 4, set your deadlines. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and prevent procrastination. Assign a timeline to each task and set reminders to stay on track. Step 5, anticipate your challenges. Identify potential obstacles and brainstorm solutions in advance. This proactive approach minimizes setbacks and ensures resilience. Here's your example. Challenge: limited budget for website design. Solution: use a DIY website builder like Wix or Squarespace, right? Step 6, track your progress regularly. Monitor your progress by reviewing your action plan weekly or monthly. Adjust as needed to accommodate changes in priorities or circumstances. Step 7, celebrate your milestones. Recognize and reward yourself for completing key steps. Celebrating your small wins keeps you motivated and reinforces positive habits. Okay? Taking a pause here because a couple have come in and I want to give you guys your flowers while I'm here. Let's see. Let me pull this back up. Oh, shoot. Where is it? Okay. Tamika, 15 minutes ago, thank you, has purchased Gold Road by Max. Thank you, Tamika. Oh, shoot. It said Adrian. Was it Adrian? Oh, shoot. Okay, Tyra, Gold Roadmap Pro, 14 seconds ago. Thank you, Tyra. Aisha, and then Panama City has purchased Gold Roadmap Pro 5 hours ago. Thank you, Aisha. Courtney in the U.S. has just purchased Gold Roadmap Max 5 seconds ago. Thank you, Courtney. Oh, shoot. One said Ebony. Did it say Ebony? Girl, where you go? Oh, there we go. Adrian. Oh, that was earlier. Okay, 3 minutes ago. Adrian in the UK has just purchased Gold Roadmap Pro. Thank you, Adrian. Okay, I'll circle back to that. So, here are some tools to support action planning. First set, digital planners and apps. Okay, this is going to be using apps like Trello, Asana, Notion. Use Trello for task organization and team collaboration. Use Asana for project management and deadline tracking. Use Notion for creating customizable goal tracking templates. Okay? And obviously, this is if you don't want to use Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, which is my program, where all this will be there for you. If what I am offering does not align with your needs, try one of these, okay? Now, we could also use traditional tools, and that would be bullet journals or calendars. Use your bullet journals when you want to use like personalized planning and tracking, right? And use your calendars for scheduling and reminders. Last set of tools, right? Accountability partners, which for this one, I want you to partner with a friend or a mentor or a coach who can provide feedback and encouragement. If you're also, pause, if you're ever like, okay, you're telling me what to do, but I don't know how to do it, the answer will always be Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the program, okay? This is the podcast, but there's also a program. You can check that out at goalaccomplishmentmadeeasy.com. Now, these are some common mistakes to avoid. 1, setting unrealistic goals. Overly ambitious goals can lead to burnout and frustration. And I want to talk about this really quickly because when we hear the word unrealistic, it has a negative connotation, right? No one wants to be told that they can't do something. No one wants to feel like they can't accomplish something, or that they're not enough, or they don't have what it takes, right? So the word unrealistic is relative to you. If it may seem like a far cry or like a big stretch for you to get from point A to B to outside people, that's fine. It just doesn't need to feel that way for you. If you feel like you can go from point A to B and it's not that big of a deal, then it's not unrealistic. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, it may be difficult. Yes, you may not have all the tools, resources, network, knowledge, know-how, all that good stuff. You may not have all that now, but you have a plan, a solid plan that you're going to work to get there, then it's not unrealistic. You know what I mean? So don't look at that as a negative thing. Use unrealistic for you, not what other people think would be unrealistic for you, because they're not you, period. Second mistake to avoid, skipping deadlines. This is a no-no. Do not skip your deadlines. Without timelines, tasks can drag on indefinitely. And then before you know it, months have passed, years have passed, and life looks exactly the same, but you don't. Third mistake to avoid, neglecting self-care. Balancing your productivity with rest ensures sustainable progress. Mistake number 4 to avoid, failing to adapt. Life is unpredictable, so be flexible and willing to revise your plan as needed. Okay? So here are my final thoughts. Mastering action planning isn't only about achieving your goals, but it is about also building a framework for success in every area of your life. So by defining your clear goals, breaking them into actionable steps, and staying consistent, you can turn your aspirations into tangible achievements. Like legit. So what I want from you is for you to take the first step today. Choose one goal and create your action plan. Okay? Just dive in. It may sound like a lot if you've never done this before, or maybe you are someone who is in this like realm of work or whatever, and you're super ambitious already. You've been planning things since you were 5, XYZ. Great. Execute. It's very easy to execute when life is going the way you want it to. It's slightly more challenging to execute when life is lifing. And the purpose of Goal Accomplishment Made Easy is to help you be able to execute regardless of the season, regardless of what's happening. Granted, when life is lifing, you may not have as much to bring as you normally would when life is good. But the whole point is to be able to bring something that will keep the ball rolling, to help you continue making progress. A step in the right direction, regardless of how big, is a step in the right direction. So, I want you to remember that every big success starts with a single, well-planned action. So, what's one goal you're currently working on? If you're on the blog, I want you to share it in the comments. If you're on YouTube, share it in the comments. Let's brainstorm actionable steps together. Okay? For more tips on goal achievement, explore our resources at goalaccomplishmentmadeeasy.com. Okay? You've got this. I know times are interesting right now, but if you are someone who is super ambitious or just relatively ambitious, you're someone who has a vision, you have goals, you feel like you are the one that's been chosen to change things for your family, I've prepared a place for you. Okay? You'll be around like-minded people. And you've been given this vision for a reason. So I can't wait to see what you do. Talk next time. Thanks for tuning in to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast. Stay committed. Keep taking those small daily steps and watch your goals turn to reality. For more resources and personalized support, visit goalaccomplishmentmadeeasy.com, and we'll see you in the next episode.